Hi traders, today's video is all about MT4 tips and tricks, best setup for short-term traders. Now I'm going to show you how I organize my charting layout for short-term trading. Stay with me to the end and I'll show you how you can get full access to my own MT4 chart layouts and indicators. Introducing myself, my name is Duncan Cooper. I'm a full-time trader and the senior market strategist and trading mentor at ACY Securities. Okay, so let's get straight into my MT4 platform. Now just moving down to the bottom, in the profile section, I have 4 profiles or 4 groups of charts saved here. I've got my megatrend, indices, 12 pairs daylight saving and 12 pairs. So let's go through the megatrend first of all. So this profile or group of charts consists of 12 daily charts of the currency pairs that I follow. I have them in small view at the moment, but I can bring the first one up, just left click on the maximize button, and this is a day chart of the Aussie Japanese yen. On the chart I have the support and resistance indicator and the bands indicator. If I bring up the input section, just to show you, it's set at 20, 0 and 1. The bands indicator is a free indicator within the platform, so if you want to use it, those are my settings. So what I do each day at the start of the day is ask myself, did yesterday close above the bands, below the bands, or within inside the bands? If it's closing above the bands, I have a strong uptrend. If it's closing below the bands, a strong downtrend. And if we're inside the bands, just consolidating. So today I can see that the Aussie yen closed above the bands, so I consider that to be a strong uptrend. So my bias today to trade that pair would be to the upside. So what I do is I go through each pair and make that assessment. So the next pair is the Aussie dollar US dollar daily chart, and I can see yesterday we closed above the bands, so I consider this one as well to be in a strong uptrend. So my trading bias would be to the upside. Okay, so I do that across all those 12 charts. After I've done that, I go to the indices. Now in this group of charts, I've got 8 charts in small view. They're all daily charts. I've got the S&P 500, Dow Jones 30, UK 100, Aussie 200, JP 225, and then I've got the dollar index, oil and gold. And I'm making an assessment, are the indices in a strong uptrend, downtrend? Are they starting to reverse up or down? Same with the dollar index, is it strong or weak? Is it moving up, moving down? Is it reversing? Oil, strong or weak? Is it moving up or down? And the same with gold. And then I make an overall assessment of the market sentiment and how I think that might be affecting the currency market throughout the course of the day. Once I've done that, I then come to my 12 pairs groups of charts. I either use the 12 pairs daylight saving if we're in daylight saving time in the northern hemisphere, or I use the 12 pairs. So we are in daylight saving at the moment, so I'm going to select that one. And what you'll see is I have 12 currency pairs set up in 15-minute charts, and I have a day chart of the dollar index. And the day chart dollar index, I just like to monitor the overall trend and movement through the course of the day. Okay, so the new day is just starting. I can see yesterday we had a bit of a negative day. I just make assessment through the day, what is happening, is it getting strong or weak through the course of the day. Alright, let's go to the left hand side, pull up the first currency pair, the Aussie yen. I start at the weekly chart and I make a trend assessment and I put in my support and resistance. On the chart I've got my support and resistance indicator and the MACD. So I make a trend assessment, put in my support and resistance on the weekly. I do the same thing on the daily, the 4 hour and the 1 hour, and then I move down to my 15-minute chart where I look for trade entries. Now on my 15-minute chart I have a few indicators, so I'll just take you through them. At the bottom down here we've got the MACD. In the main body of the chart I've got pivot points, I have the figure indicator, and if I just squash this in a bit, I also have today's projected high and low indicator. So throughout the course of the day I'm making an assessment of where price is. Is it failing at a pivot point? I'm missing a trend line break, for example, and I'm looking for a setup to trade. Okay, so those are my chart layouts and the indicators that I have on my charts for short-term trading. Now, if you're interested in improving your trading, why not join me in my free beginner webinar series? You can register by using the link in the description below. All those that attend the webinars get full access to my own MT4 chart layouts and indicators. Okay traders, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.